Hello, Yard Goat fans. This is the Goat Gazette, the officially unofficial YouTube channel of the Hartford Yard Goats, and I am your host, Midnight Mike. I am in a great mood. Not only am I attending tonight's game, May 2nd, at Dunkin Park to take on the Reading Fightin' Phils, but since our last video, the Hartford Yard Goats are on a 4-game winning streak and have gone 4-1. We're going to make this a quick video. I have a lot of preparation I have to do to get to the stadium tonight. So let's check out those standings. As you can see, the Yard Goats says winning streak, 4 games, are now 11-8 and climbing in the Eastern Division. That makes I was a little nervous last time we met up. They were 7-7, so you had mixed feelings, but they have definitely picked up their game, and it's a lot due to the batting. So let's check out those batting averages. Vladimir Restituyo still leads the team, but you know who's not on this list who has a pretty good batting average? A guy who just rejoined the Hartford Yard Goats, Kyle Datres. If you watch the Goat Gazette, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every episode, he became like the unofficial son of the Hartford Yard Goat, of the Goat Gazette, because he was putting out highlights, home runs, catches, every single game. And now he's back on the team, and when he gets enough at bats, he'll be hitting that batting average list. As a matter of fact, let's do this.
High drive hit deep towards left. Here's Datres back towards the track, back towards the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. Wow. Oh wow, what a grab by Datres.
What a play.
I just have that. I have that on my soundboard from last season. I mean, that's how much, and the signed ball behind me from when I went to the away game in Binghamton, I had him sign it. He was my favorite player at the start of this Goat Gazette. I'm so happy he's back on the team. Let's give him a goat. All right, now let's check out those home run totals. There you go. Hunter Goodman still leads the team. We're about to get to my favorite part of the show, the home run party. But I do want to point out that in the last episode that I did with my daughter Phoebe, I thought I might be a good luck charm for the team, because I had said that when we were struggling a bit, I said, Zach Veen's going to pick it up. Grant Levine's going to pick it up. And lo and behold, the next day, Zach Veen blasts a home run. Day after that, Grant Levine hits a home run. So I said to her, what do you think? You think I'm a good luck charm, or do you think that I'm psychic? She said, you're psychic. I said, okay. Then in the next 10 games, because that's usually how many games, it's like a series and a half, 10 games that I put out a new Goat Gazette. I said, in that time, Hunter Goodman's going to hit 2. Grant Levine's going to hit 2. Vladimir Restituyo is going to hit 1. What happened? Now, granted, we're only dealing with 5 games, not the 10 I expected. Vladimir Restituyo hit 1. Grant Levine hit 1. And unfortunately, Hunter Goodman hasn't put any out. But once again, I said this was 5 games. And in the first game of the series that we were just in, we were winning 5-3. We were putting runs on the board. Then in the fourth, the rain comes down. They delay the game to the next day, and they blew it. The Goats blew it. They didn't put up any runs after that point. But that was the game. I thought we were going to get 1 or 2 out of them. And then the last game of the series was rained out and completely canceled. So like I said, we're only dealing with 5 games, and 2 of the 3 home runs I got right. So I'm not saying I'm psychic or anything, but hey, maybe I'm putting out good vibes into the world. So let's go, guys. Let's keep this up. Let's keep those batting averages up. Let's keep those balls heading out of the parks. We love it. Here it is, my favorite part of the show, the Hartford Yard Goats home run party.
Good start. The pitch home, blasted to right, and this is a 2-run homer for Grant Levine. New Hampshire guy goes yard for the Yard Goats. And Hartford leads 6-0, so the applause that you may hear down below, the Bedford, New Hampshire product, has a lot of fans in the crowd tonight. Some movement in on the right-hand hitter. Showed at 85 on the gun. Maybe a slider, maybe a curveball. Here's the next to left. It's well struck. Let's see. Britton have a play on this. He's going to turn around and watch it leave the yard. It's up onto the Hilton Garden patio. The third home run of the year from Vladimir Restituyo is a 3-run shot, and the Yard Goats lead 3-0. That looked loud off the bat, and it was.
Finished 2021 with New Hampshire as well. Here's the 2-1 to the plate, and it's fly to deep right field. Cook is back to the wall. He's out of real estate, and Brett Boswell has his 3rd homer of the season. A leadoff shot in the 8th inning extends Hartford's lead to 6-3. That's the Yard Goats' 2nd homer of the night.
I hope you enjoy home runs as much as I do, and as much as I love putting them together. It's obviously many people's favorite part of watching baseball, but another is good pitching. And last year, Gavin Hollowell would come into a game in the 8th of the 9th inning and shut people down. Let's look at saves this year. Nick Kuzia. It was great meeting him. It was great talking to him. He leads the team in saves and is turning into this year's Gavin Hollowell. You know, you get to a point in the game and he comes in and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, we got this. We got this. Now, once again, I don't want to put too much pressure on any player because obviously none of these guys are Mariano Rivera. You know, maybe one day, hopefully one day, but you know, you can't expect people to be perfect. But Nick Kuzia is doing almost as well as you can do, leading the team in saves. And definitely when he comes into a game, I feel better about what the outcome eventually will be. So Nick, keep that up. He's a hometown Connecticut guy. So more power to you on that. Now, we talked earlier about Kyle Datres, who was first season of the Goat Gazette, was my favorite player. Just loved watching him, loved his highlight reels, all of that. And he's back. I have another highlight for you. Here it is, Kyle Datres hitting a triple. Let's check this one out.
2-1. Line drive into left center field. A base hit. Hartford is going to take the lead. And the ball skips past Baroa and rolls all the way to the wall. Datres hits the bag at second. He's going to try for third. Or Elvis Martinez's throw in is too late. 1-0 Yard Goats as Datres lines one into center field, scoring Decolati.
Hopefully tonight when I get to the game, I'm going to get there a little early because I want to hit up batting practice. I want to see if I can catch some players. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said in a previous Goat Gazette, I'd love to talk to Jeff Dooley. So maybe I will send him an email and see if he is free, but I will be at the game early when you guys are coming in. Hopefully I'll be there handing out stickers or being able to say hi to people. And again, if you see me, feel free to come over and say what's up. Subscribe to the video. I really would appreciate that, and it helps out the channel and the algorithms on YouTube so much. If when a Goat Gazette comes out, you hit that like button. Now, if you can subscribe, that'd be even better. Let's get that subscriber. This is the first season of the Goat Gazette that I am actually trying to build this channel. Last season was like a test thing. Can I do it? Do I have enough time to pull all these clips? Can I put a decent show together? And I think not only have the shows gotten better, but it's definitely to the point where I know that I can pull this off and continue to do this as long as there's people watching. And it doesn't have to be tons. I understand what a niche market, a minor league, not even just minor league baseball, but a specific minor league team is. But Hartford may have not been the biggest market when it came to NHL hockey, and unfortunately the Whalers had to go bye-bye. But they're one of the biggest markets in minor league baseball, so they can easily, and Dunkin Park has been voted best AA park so many times. Their spicy chicken sandwich, like I talked about on the last episode, was voted best sandwich of all of AA. The Yard Goats have a good thing going. Great logos, great merchandise, great times. Tonight they're going to be giving away kids' jerseys. They have adult jersey giveaways. They have firework nights. I believe tomorrow night it might be. Kate Flannery, who I met many years ago, like a decade or so ago when the office was on the air, she will be at Dunkin Park, and you'll be able to meet her. Just so much fun things go on at Dunkin Park, and I just want this channel to build. I want the Yard Goats to build. Anything that you have, any suggestions, comments, anything, please leave them down below. Subscribe to the channel. And I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/MidnightMike. If you sign up, even for the lowest tier, and tell me you're there for the Goat Gazette, I'll put out Patreon exclusive Goat Gazette episodes. Maybe stuff that I film while I'm at the ballpark. But the next Goat Gazette should be footage from the ballpark regardless. I am Midnight Mike. This was the Goat Gazette, and I can't wait to see you next time.